moving in.
Lae'zel, you're actually glowing.
It is the sheen of the soldier's sweat on my brow.
The soldier's sweat.
I can feel
the
the shadow's
lovers.
power here, but they
Kincha,
don't seem to be harming
speak on
me.
it no further.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be... She loves me. She must do. You're resourceful. You'll find a way. Don't give me that look. It's a good thing that I'm resistant to the shadows. This way I... Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no... Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars.
This place is heavy.
You are debating allowing another into your heart.
Quite the gossip, aren't you? I wouldn't have thought you cared.
A formidable woman like yourself does herself no favors in revealing herself to be so erratic, so uncertain.
Anything of use? That might be worth a look.
I'm a tad surprised you change into more comfortable garb at Camp Lae'zel. You strike me as a sleeps in her armor type.
It would cause too much noise during my nighttime
exertions. I do not wish to alert foes of our location.
Nighttime exertions. Oh, I see. Well, considerate of you, I suppose.
Here goes nothing. Might be useful.
Eyes open. Watch the shadows. Stay together. Keep to the light. Stop! Who's there? You're a chatty shadow. I'll give you that. Come out into the light. Hands high. Jonas, move in!
Jonas! Jonas!
I'm here! Where are you?
Jonas? Can you see our torches?
I can't see anything! Something's wrong.
Follow my voice. Come back to the light.
Jonas.
Harpers! To arms!
Jonas! No! What are you doing?
Shit. The shadows took Jonas. Make every strike count!
The shot. Finish them off!
take you.
Victory awaits.
Can't slow down.
Got to move. Time to strike. Taste my fury.
Still breathing, despite everything. Another fight, let's go.
I like this, mate.
On I go.
Well done. Now we've got to move. And keep your torch high. If you step into the shadows, you'll be felled in a heartbeat. That's right. Protected by magic. Only spot in the region that's not been swallowed up by this damn curse. Light will save you here on the outskirts, but a few paces deeper you're screwed. If you want to catch your breath, the inn's the only place to do it. Hope to see you there. Harpers, move out!
That helped.
Maybe I need more pockets. waste a step. What's inside?
Shadows claimed that bird. Not for me to interfere.
Never a dull moment.
What should I do?
Swift and lethal.
Put the wind back in my sails.
What's hiding here? What path lies before me?
This place is protected. Must be the refuge the Harpers spoke of.
Don't be shy.
Action, not reaction.
Our asses.
Let us have words.
And these things have stayed interesting. A private word would be nice.
An audience with Elminster is never less than... I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But Those are hard to come by these days. The Doddering Act is merely an illusion, one he's most adept at maintaining. Elminster is the most formidable wizard in the realms. Perhaps in existence. For Mystra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left. Of course. The offer and the slate, and I along with it.
I've no doubt she has the power to do so, but as for Elminster, he's saved the realms more times than legend can recount. If there was, that remains ahead of us for now.
Let's see.
This dark land must be filled with the broken. The perfect preying ground for a devil who offers a way out. I hope we end up seeing our friend Raphael down here somewhere. You don't have to sign anything. Just help me find him. When I was taken to his house, I was caught off guard. But now I know what to ask for. Perfect! I knew...
Hey, soldier, my engine. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be... Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. I'm sure you'd manage.
The voice of the Absolute is strong here, and getting stronger. I don't know how much longer I can resist it. But it's good to see you're making progress. You took an unexpected route here. You did a brave thing. Saving those people in the grove. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's not your... It just doesn't stop. We are being bombarded by waves of telepathic energy. Wave after wave with hardly a breath between them. I almost dare not rest. Each wave a set of orders to the infected. The order for your transformation has been given many times already. I just hope my powers last long enough to see this through.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. He's with me.
Come. Jahira!
It seems tales of my clemency have been greatly exaggerated. You have not experienced my hatred, stranger. Not yet, at least. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul. The one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved two of my friends. One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake. Didn't make a fuss of our thieving either. I pretty much trust him with my life.
A true soul with a mind of his own? How is that possible? Enlighten me. Now. 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 Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. I'll not pretend. Tell me. Why have you come here? Then our interests align. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too, if you require. Settle in.
Damon might be knocking around here, right?
Too dark to tell.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira. Don't you know the whole story? Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalsport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
He better be, or I'm a dead man.
Jaheira wants to know about supplies. Will we make it home?
Burning through our oil, but it should just about do.
Just about?
Just about. We shouldn't hang around too long, though.
It ain't pretty, but it can take a beating.
It'll need to. Cleric's magic won't hold out the darkness forever.
Never wanted the easy path.
Hey, it's Damon! Let's say hi! Come on, let's go! Look, wait!
Time to rest.
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them.
Before you run off, well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news.
I only need... Exactly!
Oh my...
Hang on! I think...
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
There. Only one way to find out.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
It's the least. Before you go, that... I know you know... I wasn't making... You have to return to her.
The minute I set...
I get that. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure. But... At this...
You read my mind. Thanks, Damon.
It's been my pleasure.
Very well.
Glad you and...
And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help. I'll be here if you need anything.
What's next, I wonder?
Blackets will be done.
My faith will guide me. What's next?
Ignorance breeds madness.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Listen. I don't expect anyone to but... And for the first time in a decade, there are... Nope. Let's not fight, all right?
Need anything?
Maggots will be done.
I'll be here if you need anything.
At the ready. With a flick of the wrist.
Indolence breeds madness. One true way. Let us have words.
Need anything? I'll be here if you need anything else.
He better be.
Looking ahead. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Please, I just want to be alone. Gone. Cold. I managed to get away. But I just wish I could have said goodbye. Not unless you can you? It's hard.
as I listen.
Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
What's that?
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heapside narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become somebody's new sheath.
Ain't my neck of the woods.
Count your lucky stars.
Is that Darkmoor the Wicked? I don't believe it.
Last night's best
His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. It took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
What? We'll leave soon?
Don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Not hard. And I don't want to give you up. But I will, damn it!
You may know a way through the curse.
We don't even
Premium
know if he'll ever
trinkets
recover.
and doodads.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. Her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jayla's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. He may know a way through the curse.
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Jayla's doing her best.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir. One of our own's been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Maybe he was a musician.
You notice the distinctive calluses on the man's hands, the kind only developed from decades of playing the lute.
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him. You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me. If you know how to get through to him, don't hesitate.
The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself.
He's been in the Shadowfell. All memories will have been stripped away. We need to remind him who he is. Some personal effects, maybe?
If he does, he isn't sane. This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
So he was at the House of Healing.
The Baldur's Gate.
Wonder what...
Don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way.
Don't wander far. We need to talk.
Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlach? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting. You were so good.
Well, yeah, I guess I was. I mean, you should avoid fighting for devils if you can. But if you can't, it helps to have a good right hook.
I saw you lay out a more deep... How'd you learn to...
Had to.
I've been tossed...
From the look of things, fight with those.
In that case...
Ha! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in... It is, isn't it?
Premium... Check it out. We've gone legitimate. And Mole... What does it look like? Mole gave it to me. And said I shouldn't let it go to just any old Jackaday. I mean... Maybe. Last Light's best bargains, right here!
Scouts report more activity among the cultists, Mom. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall, Ceres, a pity. You pulled them from...
Aye, and more than half the others with him.
They were toying with us. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this Zevlor, but...
Premium trinkets and...
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too. I keep replaying it. They lined us up. Maybe that's why they picked him. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. It just Roland of all. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Yes. Cal and Leah were dragged away. How do you do it? How do you keep Heart's Requiem, right? The hero survives a war, and you've done... If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on it. Thank you. Just be...
I would bloody ask for it.
Fine, please do.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar. Jahira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Cute. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened. Dead for all I know. Or in the cult's tower with the others who were taken. They're my You go...
Only a few words are still legible. Beef pie, lamb stew, and chicken soup.
I will. I can feel it.
No doubt. Just keep your eyes peeled.
That's curious.
Far from. We need a way into the tower. I can find one. What I won't...
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. I missed that. Awesome.
Let's march. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Action, not reaction.
Far from. We need a way into the tower. I intend
I see a warrior,
what I
a
won't
fighter.
send
I
anyone
see who I was
into
born to be.
She wants the same thing.
On my way. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Save the city.
But she doesn't care if the grandchildren live. I won't go that.
them trinkets and doodahs.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink. Oh. To your very good health.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet still not quite so people tend. There's an air about you. Answer me true, and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
You want to deny the parasite has any sort of hold.
Look around you. Good men, if we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I? Good. I have every reason to be cautious. The cult of... We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. He was a Shara, but he's returned. We met him. You are that hope. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword. Together, we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. Without a cure for your infection, your days are... I promise I will do everything I can. Any cure starts, whatever Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not our only secret, Isobel. A faithful cleric of Selûne. She cast the moon shield around... She's upstairs.
Ah, you. How are things? How are... Well, I'll soon be off to Moonrise Towers to look for my friend, Wulbrin. I understand you might be headed in that direction as well. If he's there, I plan to find him. You wouldn't even know. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging. That's very... But I won't... I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal? A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Very good. Now, some of us...
Oh, I
could go for a good meal. Here?
Hiss! I say hiss! We'll bring you on stop.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
Tell him you said so.
Let's have a look. Moving ahead.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
The keen gleam in Maul's eyes reveals the lie. She knows the game well, and she wants to win.
My, the Thescan double-counter gambit. Vicious. Exactly what I would have done.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you? What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
The Thescan move suggestion was inspired. I had no idea you played. I can most certainly believe it. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has... Besides, and tragedy, my friend. Well, there's my bread. Come now, you'd have me. Suffice to say there's ambition, folly, and death. She won. But enough. Tell me, oh apple of my eye, how have you been? You don't have any gills to get green around. Splendid. And yet, I have this picture in my head. And that... The good thing is... See you...
This is easy. We should open our own place in Baldur's Gate. I thought maybe we could just do it ourselves.
I'd love to, thanks.
Indolence breeds madness.
Attention!
A long way to go still.
That put the wind back in my sails.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Playtime's over, pet.
Oh, I love this time of year. The dickheads start popping up wherever you look.
What do you want, Mizora?
Drop the attitude and perk up your ears. You've got a new mission. Absolute's cult has gone and grabbed one of Zariel's assets. A devil. And a powerful one at that. They're locked up in the cult's fortress, Moonrise Towers. And you're getting him out. I'd start caring. And quick, sunshine. Ahem. Clause Z, Section 13. Should promised soul refuse obeyance or neglect duty, the pact holder shall cast the promised into Avernus as a lemure. I'll make it simple. Will fails or refuses, and he turns to a thick blob of snap. Be a good boy and play fetch, pup.
Mizora's words may be flippant. This may be your best chance to negotiate Will out of his pact.
Oh!
Your mind links with Will's.
What are you doing?
A doubtful Will.
Interesting. Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash? Think again. Clause Z, Section 13. Now.
What's up for discussion? You know, you might be a little naive in the ways of the world, but I see promise in you. Ambition. I just worry how many people, and then whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers, controls it all. But if we can take that control, that's just the thing. I'm just saying, there's an opportunity, too. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this,
Gods damn it! We're supposed to risk our necks to get one of her assets? What if it's a runaway? I never forget what Will did. Not... but Dev...
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way.
Yeah?
Heaps sight narrows at nighttime. 2 steps in, and you're likely to become some dagger.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
He wants the same thing we did. We can wait.
Something good here, I hope.
Far from. We need a way into the tower. I intend to find it. What I won't do is send any more of our We can wait. If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
Preparing to march, I wager.
Patience. He may know a way through us. But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows